There are no easy solutions to the problems presented by the aging populations of South Korea and Japan. One centers on trying to get more people hitched so that they can start families. To maximize their strategies, they will have to parse through the various viewpoints people in the two countries have on marriage. Our Kim Min-ji explains.
An aging population and low birth rate, two problems that Korea and Japan have in common and are trying to solve. And since having children out of wedlock is considered socially unacceptable in either country, the focus is on encouraging people to get married. So the countries share similar problems, but do the people of Korea and Japan share similar views on marriage? A report by the Korea Institute for Health and Social Affairs says no. In surveys on over 10,000 single men and women from Japan between the ages of 18 and 49 and 1,500 Koreans in the same age group, more than 80% of Korean men said marriage comes with benefits, while just about 60% of Japanese men agreed. As for women, roughly 7 in 10 from both countries said marriage was beneficial. Their reasons? Koreans were more based on emotion. The number one reason given was knowing they could rely on their spouse for emotional support. Being allowed to live with their loved one came next on the list. The Japanese respondents, on the other hand, tended to be more practical, with the number one reason being to have children. This was trailed by emotional support and fulfilling the expectations of their parents and relatives. But, as we all know, marriage comes after dating. But Japanese men seem to be more reluctant about dating than Korean men. Nearly 3/4 of Japanese men who took the survey said they were not in a relationship, in comparison with 66% of Korean men. The report says all this stems from Japan's prolonged economic slump, which has changed their spending patterns, making them focus more on their own life rather than a relationship. However, it warns that Korea is no exception to the situation, given its slow economic growth, and call for efforts to reduce the burdens on young people that keep them from tying the knot. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.